Siesta Gulfview was constructed in 1979. Like most buildings at that time, the drain pipes are made of cast iron and are hidden in your walls and ceilings. Here's some of those drains in your bathroom ceiling, and here's 2 of the 7 drains in your unit's walls. Our pipes look pretty good, so what's the problem? The problem is you can't tell from looking at the outside because cast iron pipes rust from the inside. As they age, they crack and leak sewage into your unit and the units below you. Google says drains start having issues after 25 years, but could last up to 50. Here is how the inside of our drain pipes looked 7 years ago. Notice how the rusted sides of our pipes flake out in chunks and fall to the bottom. Our pipes are over 42 years old.
The line is totally plugged here.
What happens if our association doesn't address this problem? Our rate of leaks and damages will increase. Undetected leaks could jeopardize our building structure. Insurance companies will start denying owners' claims. And ultimately, insurance companies will refuse to insure our building. A drain pipe committee has been appointed and has studied the issue at length for the past year and made recommendations to the board. Early on, the committee sought to gain a better understanding of how many pipes are involved, and where are they, and how do you get to them. As the original building plans were incomplete, the committee took advantage of old photos and visited units under remodeling to compile newer information. New accurate layouts were developed, and a 3D model was created to help understand where access holes will need to be cut into the drywall. Then the committee addressed the only solutions: reline the old rusted pipe or replace it with all new PVC. The committee met with multiple vendors of both approaches and examined in detail the advantages and disadvantages of each. The committee also studied the new brush coating process that paints epoxy inside of the old pipes. The committee also visited sites currently replacing their drain pipes to understand the totality of this issue. The committee then met personally with board members of some of Siesta Key's largest condominiums to seek their advice and experiences. We met with Beach Terrace, who replaced all their rusted drains in 2015, and Gulf and Bay, who replaced 5 buildings with new PVC. We learned about Sarasota Surf and Racket Club, who replaced all their drains with new PVC in 2011, and the giant curve condo Crystal Sands, who replaced all their drains with PVC just last year. If you think about it, Siesta Gulfview could be the last large, older condo who hasn't replaced their drains yet. Finally, your committee met with our engineering firm, Cairns, to learn from their experiences and to seek their guidance on our recommendation. After that year's study, the committee reached the unanimous recommendation to replace our pipes with new PVC. The committee's detailed recommendation is available to all owners. The project is currently planned for late summer 2025. What happens in each unit? Since each unit is different, during the next year the committee will meet with each owner to develop a custom plan for their specific unit, but in general, before photos will be taken to document existing conditions, protective coverings will be placed, both toilets will be removed, and maybe some vanities and mirrors, and access holes will be cut into the drywall. For example, in the hallway wall, an access hole will be cut to get at the kitchen drains, and in the walk-in closet to access the minibar drains. and access holes will be needed in both bathrooms, walls and ceilings. Then all cast iron pipes will be removed and replaced. New PVC pipes will be installed, insulated, and tested, then inspected by the Sarasota County to code compliance. Then all walls will be closed, finished, and primed. Finally, toilets will be reinstalled and the unit will be cleaned and reopened. How long will this all take? The whole project will roll out in a staged manner. The O1 stack will be prepared, vacated, protective covers added, toilets removed, access holes cut, and so on. That prep team will then move to the next stack, while the plumbing crew gets in there to remove and replace the drains, test and inspect the job. As they move on, a cleanup crew will close up the walls, clean up, and reopen the unit. Then all three teams will move on to the next set of stacks, working their way through the whole building. The entire project will likely take 4 to 5 months. How long will my unit need to be vacant? The initial goal is from 2 to 4 weeks. Remember, it's not just your unit that has to be completed. All the units above and below you, or your so-called stack, must be finished in order to restore utilities. Does this mean our building will be closed for 4 or 5 months? No. As the three teams work their way across the building, at any given time during the project, it is expected that over half the building will be open for owners to utilize. Yes, it will be noisy during the day, and this may be an excellent time to escape for that world cruise you've been dreaming of.